Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Now, we need to install and set up Woocommerce. Naturally, you will need to begin by installing and activating the Woocommerce plugin. You can do this either on a new or existing WordPress website. And since you are in this lesson, you already have a WordPress website. So in the following steps, we will walk you through the process of setting up the plugin and configuring its settings. Now, an important thing is that in order to stay up to date and offer the best experience, WooCommerce 3.7 and higher now requires a minimum of WordPress 4.9 and PHP 5.16. So make sure that you have both of these specifications, and you can check with your website hosting to make sure of the WordPress and PHP version. Now, to install the plugin, the first thing that you'll need to do is to get the WooCommerce plugin on your website. You can download it for free, then upload it to your website, and it will be easier to install it using the WordPress dashboard. Now, log in to your WordPress website. Now, go to the plugins section, and from there, you need to select Add New Plugin. Now, once you click Add New up here, you need to use the search bar and write Woocommerce. As you can see, this is the plugin that we want to install, and you shouldn't mistake it with any other plugin. As you can see, it has more than 5 million active installation and more than 300 or 3600 review. So click install now. Now the plugin author must be automatic. You need to give the plugin a moment to install, and once the plugin is installed, you need to click on activate. As you can see, the plugin is compatible with our version of WordPress, and it was updated 2 weeks ago. So they continually update this plugin. Usually, it takes some time for this plugin to download and install. Now, as you can see, you need to click the activate button. At this point, the plugin will be up and running on our website. And all what we need to do is give it some time to be activated. As you can see, the website is still loading, so it will take some time. That's it. Now, this is the page that says that our plugin is working just fine. Now, in the next lesson, we are going to access this setup wizard and start setting up our plugin. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Coding Academy. This is Ashraf. Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Now, after installing Woocommerce, you will be prompted to work through a setup wizard, and it's optional, but we recommend going through it in order to configure some key settings. The first page of the Woocommerce setup wizard should look like the page that will come now. It's basically the store setup page, and you have enter few information inside this page. As you can see, this is the store details page, and you need to use this page to tell the customers about your store, and WooCommerce will set it up in no time using the provided information. Now, here WooCommerce is asking you to enter some basic information about your store. This includes its address, what currency would you like to use, and whether you plan to sell digital or physical products or both. Keep in mind that anything you set here or throughout the rest of the setup wizard can be changed later on in your WooCommerce settings if necessary. For now, the next step in our WooCommerce is to select continue, but let's write few information here. Now I will select the store location to be United States. Now click continue. If you are setting up this store for a client, click here. Tick this button. Otherwise, if you are setting it up for yourself, you can simply leave this information and click continue. Now build a better WooCommerce. Get improved features and faster fixes by sharing non-sensitive data via usage tracking that shows us how WooCommerce is used. Now, since WooCommerce is for free, you can participate in sharing some of the information from your WooCommerce website to help them improve your experience. Select yes and click continue. Continue. Now you can always skip the setup wizard by clicking here. Now, in which industry does the store operate? Now, selecting the industry is a very important thing. Let's go back this step. Now, since we are working in the electronics store and in the education, we can select two: electronics and computers, plus education and learning. If you are working in other categories, you can select them. There is fashion, health, art, food, garden, CBD, and you can always select other if your category is not one of these. Now click continue. Now as you can see here, you need to select the product type, and selecting the product type is essential, since when you choose the product type, it will help you with getting what you want to better work with your product type. Now, my product type is physical products, and I may also provide downloads for physical or for videos. So these are my two main products. Now, if you have subscription-based product system, membership website, a booking website, bundles, or customizable products, you can select any of these, but you need to note one thing. As you can see here, we have 16.5 per month and billed annually. This means that this type of products requires a plugin that will cost you 16.58 cents per month. So when you select it, you need to make sure that you can pay this price. Now, for most of you, physical products is the way to go, because most of you will be drop shippers and will buy products from, let's say, AliExpress and ship it to your customers. So physical products is enough, but I chose downloads because I also work in the downloads industry. Now, as you can see, the subscription is to let customers subscribe to your products or services and pay on a weekly, monthly, or annual basis, while the membership give members access to restricted content or product for a fee or for free. Now, the booking allow customers to book appointments, make reservations, or rent equipment without leaving your seat, or without leaving your site, without leaving their seat. Okay. Now, for the bundles, offer personalized product bundle, bulk discount packages, and assembled products. While for the customizable products, offer add-on like gift, wrapping, special messages, or other special options for your products. So you can activate it and sell downloads for online courses with a customizable message and send that course as a gift for your beloved ones. Now, once you are done with the product type, click continue. Now, business details. Tell us about your business. We'd love to know if you are just getting started or you already have a business in place. Now, how many products do you plan to display? The medium range is 100 or 11 to 100. Are you currently selling elsewhere? You can choose one of these answers. Yes, on another platform. Yes, I own a different store powered by Woocommerce. Yes, in person at physical store, or yes, on another platform and in person at a physical store. Now, for me, I will choose yes on another platform because this is what's happening. You can choose any other option, and as you can see, it will show you different settings. Now, what's your current annual revenue? Let's choose up to $2,500. Which platform is the store using? Okay, you can choose any of these platforms. I'm not using Shopify, I'm using eBay currently. Now, this will enable market on Facebook to grow your business by targeting the right people and driving sales with Facebook. And this for contact customers with MailChimp to send targeted campaigns, recover abandoned carts, and much more with MailChimp. And this to drive traffic to your store with Google Ads and marketing. Now, click continue, and the following plugin will be installed for free, which is Facebook for Woocommerce, MailChimp for Woocommerce, and Google Ads. So you don't have to worry about them. Now, simply click continue. Now it's installing the following plugins, which are Facebook for Woocommerce, MailChimp for Woocommerce, and Google Ads. It will take some time since these are 3 plugins. Now, as you can see, here we have the themes selection window, and my current theme is Education Zone, so I will continue with my active theme. You can choose any other theme. As you can see, here we have a storefront theme. Here we have a restoration theme, but it costs $79 per year. And as you can see, most of the options are paid except for the first one, which is the storefront. And if you don't have a professional theme, I think that going with storefront will be the way to go. Now, for me, I will choose continue with my active theme. And you can always select paid theme to see paid themes or free themes to see a list of the free themes available. Okay, now you can enhance your store with WooCommerce services, automated sales taxes that ensures that the correct rate of tax is charged on all of your orders automatically, and print shipping labels at home. It also helps print shipping labels at home to save time at the post office by printing shipping labels for your orders at home if you are selling physical products and you are the one who's shipping them. Now, in most cases, I think that selecting yes here is a good choice. You can always change it in the settings if you don't like it, but let's go with them. Click yes, please. Now, you'll find a number of useful settings that you can edit in the dashboard or WordPress dashboard for your WooCommerce website. You can edit the settings that you just configured easily. Now, as you can see, this is the welcome message. Welcome to your WooCommerce stores online HQ or headquarter. Here you'll find setup suggestions, tips and tools, and key data on your store's performance and earning. All the basics for store management and growth. Once you click next, it will tell you that a personalized inbox full of relevant advices. Now you'll check your inbox for helpful growth tips tailored to your store and notification about key traffic and sales milestone. They will send you emails, and in this email they will tell you how many sales have you got. They will tell you how many traffic, and if you make a sale milestone, they will congratulate you. Now this is the inbox, as you can see here. Now, good data leads to smart business decision. You can always monitor your statistics to improve performance, increase sales, and track your progress towards revenue goals. The more you know, the better you can serve your customers and grow your store. Now, to get started, simply select Let's Go. Now, this is our store main page, and in the next lesson, we will start discussing different things inside this store main page. But that's it for this lesson. Thanks for watching. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome. Now in this lesson, we will talk about the inbox tab on our WooCommerce homepage. And as you can see, here we have a lot of tips and tricks. The first thing is the WooCommerce services, and now it's telling you that these services will help you get your store ready to sell as quickly as possible. You can create your products and they will take care of tax calculations, payment processing, and shipping label. Now you can learn more about the extension that you just installed by clicking learn more, and we already installed it in the setup wizard. So if you click learn more, you will see a dedicated page that describes everything you need to know about it. Now, moving on, how to draw attention to your online store. To get you started, here are 7 ways to boost your sales and avoid getting drowned out by similar. Now, to know more, you can click learn more, and they will also redirect you to a WooCommerce page where they have tips and tricks to drive attention to your website. Now, once you are done reading these, you can click dismiss to let them go here and here. Now, another tip is that you can get tips, product updates, and inspiration to your email inbox. And to do that, simply click yes, please, and a window will come up so that you can enter your information and choose how would you like to install WooCommerce. Okay, auto install. the marketplace, selling on WooCommerce, and click subscribe. Now you need to confirm humanity. This is basically a way for WooCommerce to contact you using email, and you receive emails from WooCommerce. Now, since we are done with this, click dismiss. Now, the next step is connect with your audience by growing your customer base and increase your sales with the marketing hub that they offer. We will go back to that, and here you can connect to woocommerce.com. You can connect to get important products, notification, and updates. And to connect, you can simply click here. As you can see, you are directed to a page that asks you to connect. Now click connect. And here you just need to click approve. Now click approve again. Now we are back to our website. Let's go back to WooCommerce. Again, make sure that you are connected by clicking connect. Okay, for now you are connected, but since we are creating a new account, there is no subscriptions on our woocommerce.com account, so let's move on. Now we need to dismiss that message, and our inbox is good to go. Now again, the first two notifications are articles that you need to read to make sure that you know everything about MailChimp, WooCommerce services, and how to deal with WooCommerce. Now let's dismiss this one. Now the rest of the messages will come up. As you can see, now it's asking you to work with MailChimp for WooCommerce and connect your account, and it will keep showing you messages, and basically inbox is the way to go to make sure that you are up to date with your store updates. That's it for this lesson. We will set up MailChimp in a separated lesson, but that's it for the inbox. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to tell you how you can find a good product to pay or to put on your website or on your WooCommerce website. Now, I usually use AliExpress for finding products. Now, if you want to choose a product, you can simply do that by going here. I need an Arduino board since I'm selling electronics, and you can choose Arduino kit, let's say. Now here we are in the Arduino kit section. The first thing that we need to do is to make sure that we have free shipping, and the products that we see are highly rated. Okay, now as you can see, 4 and up. Now here are the products, and they have a very different range of pricing. Now, you can always arrange these by the price. So the lowest will be first, but they will most likely be less relevant with your search. As you can see, these are not Arduino kits. Now, you can arrange them by the number of orders, which is the best solution. As you can see, this is a 22.32 cents dollar Arduino kit that more than 4,000 people did buy. And since 4,500 people made this decision, means that this kit is good and this seller is good. Now moving on, we have other options. As you can see, 1,000 were sold. And moving on, I will go with this one. I think that it looks nice. It has a nice packaging and the images are attractive and the price is good. Now click once. Now here what you need to do is simple. Now we have our product and we need to add it to our Woocommerce website. Copy the name of your product and go back to the Woocommerce. Now we will deal with the very first thing in the Woocommerce platform, which is adding a new product. Now you can import your product or you can migrate. For stores currently selling elsewhere, they have a migration option if you have a Shopify store. Some people add a CSV file where they have all products listed and they can import it simply by clicking here. It's the easiest way, but we will start with adding manually. Now for small stores, we recommend adding products manually because you are adding one product a day. You are not adding 100 products, okay? So click once on add manually. Now, here you need to give your new product a name. This is a required field and will be what your customers will see in your store. We will add this name and let's remove the first few things and leave starter kit. Now the next step is choose your product type from here. As you can see, we have more than one product type. Choose a type for your product so that people can easily categorize your products. Simple is suitable for most physical goods and services. As you can see, if you click here, we have a simple product. Grouped if you have more than one product. Now, affiliate products, if you are affiliating any product, you have to select this one. And variable product are products that keep changing. Now, if your product is virtual, you need to check the virtual box, which is this box, if this is a non-physical item. For example, a service or an online course which does not need shipping, you can simply click virtual. And since our product is not virtual, we are not going to select this now. Same thing for downloadable. If purchasing this product gives a customer access to a downloadable file, like a software, you need to check this box. Now, I will go with simple as a product type. Next, you need to give your product a price. As you can see, the regular price is, let's say that it costs $700 as a regular price. Now, the sale price will be, let's say, $40. Now, the regular price is what your website will show to the user. So we have a product and it costs $22.32. Usually, by adding your drop shipping fees, you need to add at least 16.7% to the product price. Now we have 22.3 multiplied by 1.167, so it will be $26. Now after that you can add more, you can add plus $3 or $5 depending on how much money you want to make out of this product. And you have to make your mind on how much money you want to make, because this is your store. Now let's say that since this product will cost me around $26, I will sell it for $35 and the selling price will be $32. Now after adding your price, the difference between the regular price and the sale price, when you make a whole sale or a website sale, your products prices will go from this regular price to this sale price. So you need to make sure that you are choosing the right sale price. Now after this, you need to add a quick summary for your product here, and this will appear on the product page under the product name. Go back to this website and go to the product summary. As you can see here, we have it. Simply copy everything that they have here up to this point and paste it here. Now once you are done, you need to add product images. You can add a product gallery for this product, and to do so we need first to download these images. As you can see, the images that they have here are the same images that they have here, so I will save them. Okay, Arduino. You need to make sure that you save your images to a location that you know. Now we need to save this one, this one, this one, and this one. There are plugins that help you save time in these. Okay, here we have our images. Let's go back, set product image. Let's upload these images. I uploaded all of them, but you can only choose one as your product image. Now, as you can see, this is our image. You can select it and set product image. Now, after that, after uploading or assigning an image to your product here, the image will be shown in your store catalog. Now you can also add a product gallery images. And we can simply do that by clicking here. Let's upload the images from our folder. Okay, they are not allowing this file type. I will add this image. Okay, let's remove this image and this image. Add to gallery. And we can also add this Arduino image. Okay, now we have two pictures in our gallery. That's it. As you can see, we have most of the setup done. Now you can optionally tag your product here. Tags are a method of labeling your product to make them easier for customers to find, and usually you need to tag it with the very same name. So you have to write Arduino Uno starter kit, and you can even add a category here, like let's say microcontrollers, and you can add new category. Now this will help people find items easier in your store. Now you can go up here and publish your product once you feel that you are ready. Now, one thing that you need to know is that you can also install a SEO plugin, and I have the Rank Math SEO plugin. And as you can see, the Rank Math SEO plugin is rating this product 10 out of 100 because we haven't met any of the SEO criterias here. And this is to be discussed in a separated lesson. But for now, I will copy the article name and add a focus keyword in our SEO plugin. Now we went up from 10 to 49. We can solve other issues easily, but that's it. This is how to add a new product. Now what you need to do is simply click publish. Now that our product is published, you can continue the setup. You can see your product by simply clicking here and open a new tab. Now this is our product. As you can see, it's on sale from $49 to $32. And this is the product image. This is the description that we added. And you can click add to cart to buy this product. Now here are the reviews. Customers can come here, add 5-star review and write a review for your product and simply click submit. Now if they want to buy, they can add to cart from here, and that's it. This is how to add your first product. Now by going back to the edit product, I want to explain a few more things. Now here we have the sale price. Now if we remove the sale price, the item won't be in sale. It will be sold for the original price, which is $40. Now for this, a good strategy is to tell the customer that the item's original price is $60 and you are selling it for $40. In this case, the customer will know that this item is discounted and he must take advantage of the discount. Once you do this change, click update. Now let's check the item again. You will see that the new price is $40 and it was discounted from $60. Now in the next lesson we will explain other things like, okay, let's go back here, like shipping, linked products, attribute advance, and options or more options. But that's it for this lesson. Thanks for watching. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome. Now, as you can see here, we choose a simple product as our product data. If we have chosen grouped products, we will get different options. And same thing for external or affiliate product, we have to enter the product URL. And same thing for variable product, we have to enter the inventory amount of products that we have. Now for the simple product, we have an inventory, and if we do have an inventory, we have to find the stock keeping unit, which is a unique identifier for each product and service that can be purchased. And usually this will have a different system to manage the number of orders depending on how many products you have in store. Now, the next thing is shipping. Now, for this product, you can add how many kilogram weights and the dimensions, and you can even add a shipping class. Now, shipping classes are used by certain shipping methods to group similar products, but we can only add this information, and I don't think they are very relevant. Now, the linked products, this is a very important add-on. Most of you know the upsells and the cross sells. You are telling the users that there are other products that he can pick instead of this one if he didn't like it, because he already saw this one and he's not making his mind. So you can show him 3 or 4 more products that are more profitable or better quality or more expensive, to give him more options to make sure that he will buy from your store. And usually you have to click here and enter the product name. Now the cross sell works similarly. Cross sales are products which you promote in the cart based on the current product. Now he chose Arduino, so you will show him Arduino modules, Arduino Mega, other Arduino board versions, and so on. So these are very important steps when you have a big store. Since we only have one product, I won't be able to activate them, but you have to activate them once you have more than 5 products to make sure that the customer will buy from your store. Because giving the customer more options means that he will choose one of them. While giving him one option, it will be either choosing or not choosing, and he will get out of your website. Now the attribute here, you can add customizable attributes to your product, while the advanced, you can add a purchase note for your seller or buyer in this case, and you can change the menu order, and from here you can choose to enable or disable review for this particular product. Now if you want more options, but most of the time they are paid options, there is one paid checkout, and once you click learn more, it will redirect you to the WooCommerce one page, which is basically a plugin that you have to buy for $79, and it can help you minimize the number of pages that the user have to go through to pay you. And it's a good plugin, but I don't recommend buying any plugins at the beginning. First you need to make money, then you can buy plugins. Now there is another plugin which is Name Your Price. It's basically a plugin that tells the user that he can define the product price. It's useful for accepting user set donations, and basically it's a good marketing strategy, but you need to make sure that you are setting a limit. So let's say that our product is $5 or cost us $5. We need to add the dropshipping fees of 17%, and we can let the user name the price starting from $8 and up. If we allowed him to start from $1, we will lose money. Okay, so you need to use it wisely. And there is also another plugin which is additional variation images. It will showcase your products in the best light with image for each variation. And it's also a paid add-on. There is a min-max quantities which specify the minimum and maximum allowed product quantities for order to be completed. Now you can choose for specific orders for the quantity to be not less than 5 and not more than 10, because it will cost you a lot of money to ship 10 products to the same address. So as you can see, all of these products are plugins are paid $49, and you can check a live demo to see how it works. They are good plugins, but I think that they cost a lot of money and they are not necessary at this point. Now here we have a short description, and usually the long description with the images can be placed elsewhere. Now if we updated this page with the new short description that has only 3 lines, we can remove the description word from here. Okay, let's remove this line. Now let's refresh this page. Now here we have the short description, and here we have add to cart button. So it's easier for the user to add this item to cart. Now to add the long description, let's add it here. And let's copy this up here. Now update your product page. Now once you are done, you can simply click refresh to see that changes. And now we have everything in place. We have the product name, the short description, the price, the quantity, the add to cart button, the images, and we have a tab for description and a tab for reviews, as you can see. And this is the right way to add information for the user to see. Now that's it for this lesson. This is everything you need to know about the product page or add new product. The short description is only for short. The main WordPress article box is for the long description. And that's it. If you have any questions, please ask in the Q&A board. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Now, let's talk about managing your WooCommerce products. You'll probably include a number of items in your WooCommerce store, which means you'll need an easy way to manage them. Fortunately, you can do this through the Products tab in the dashboard. For example, you can select all products to see every item currently listed in your store, and you can add, edit, delete product as needed. Now, to access this, you need to go to the products and select all products. Now, as you can see, here is the products or all products category, and this is the only product that we have. From here we can duplicate this product, we can trash it, we can edit it, or we can quickly edit its name. Now quick edit allows you to edit the name, the price, the sale price, and change the category plus the product tag. You can also change the date and choose whether if it's in stock or out of stock or on back order. Now all of these are done using the quick edit option. So once you cancel it, we go back here. Now the status is in stock. The price is $40, which is a discounted price, and we already explained this. These are the tags. This is the category. You can start this product, and it's published. And these are the statistics, and this is everything you can get from the all products category. Now, this page can help keep your entire inventory organized. You can do bulk action like move to trash if you don't want this product to be visible on your page, and you can do a lot of actions just like what we did here. Now this is it for the product page. Next we will explain how to customize your WooCommerce store. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome to this new lesson in which we will explain how to customize your WooCommerce store. Earlier in our WooCommerce tutorial, you configured a few basic settings for your online store. There are a lot more options to play with, however, which you can find in the WooCommerce tab. As you can see, here is our WooCommerce tab, and we have a lot of options: home, orders, Facebook, customers, coupons, reports, settings, status, extensions, and MailChimp. It's here you can view the orders, and the first thing that will appear when you click on the orders tab is basically a way for you to place new orders. Now, first up, the orders page display a list of recent purchases in your store. Now, if there are purchases, you can see them here. When you receive a new order, it will appear here. And if you sell digital products, there is not much to do other than view that or what has been bought lately. However, if you sell physical goods, this is where you can find out what products you need to ship and the status of your orders. So this is the place to go if you received any new order. Now the next thing is the coupons section, where WooCommerce has several useful options for adding new coupons to your e-commerce store. In the coupon tab, you can select create your first coupon to access the editing screen. So you can click add coupon. Now, as you see, once we clicked coupons, it redirects us to a marketing coupons section, which is a new section from WooCommerce. Now, there is a note, coupon management has moved. Coupon can now be managed from marketing coupons section, and click the button below to remove the legacy WooCommerce coupons menu item. Now, to remove this, you can simply click remove legacy coupon menu, and once you click here, it will be removed from this menu and you can only access it from this menu. I will leave it. Now here you can add your coupon code, and you can add a coupon code and a description easily. You can generate the coupon code here. Now the general tab enables you to edit the basic information like the discount type. As you can see, fixed card discount or fixed product discount, or percentage discount on any product that the user purchase. Now, the fixed card discount can only be applied after the user select multiple products and he can enter the coupon. He will get a whole discount on all the products. A fixed product discount will only be feasible or usable on a specific product on your website, while the percentage discount can be used anywhere. Now, the percentage discount is one of the best discounts that you can offer to customers because you don't know what they will buy. Now, its value, which is here, the coupon amount, if you clicked here, the value of the coupon. So you can add 20 and it will be a percentage, 20%. Now, allow free shipping. If you want to offer free shipping, you can check this box if the coupon grants free shipping. Now, if he applied this coupon, he can use the free shipping for his purchase. Now, let's say that you want to add expiry date. You can easily do that by choosing, let's say today is September 26, 2020. You can add 30 September 2020, so after 4 days from now. Now there are other options as well, like usage restrictions. So you can restrict this coupon from specific products that you don't want to be discounted. You can choose the minimum spend to apply this coupon and the maximum spend. So let's say if he's buying things below $10, he shouldn't get the discount. He must buy things that cost more than $10, and he shouldn't apply the discount for more than $500 of items. So you'll prevent misuse of the coupon using these two. Now, individual use only. If you check this box, the coupon cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. So he can only apply one coupon, and this is a good thing to do. Now, exclude sale item. If an item is on sale, like the product that we added, you can check this coupon, and in this case, the coupon should not apply to items on sale. Now, if the item is already on sale, why should you apply a coupon to it? So make sure to check this item to make sure that none of the on sale item will be discounted. Now you can select specific products if you are choosing to make this percentage discount on a specific product. You can exclude products from the discount. You can exclude a category from the discount or add a specific category to apply the discount to. You can even add emails to users to prevent them from applying discounted coupons if they are misusing this feature. Now, the usage limit enables you to determine how many times the coupon can be used, both overall and per customer. Then you can simply publish your coupon to make it active and let your customers know about the code they'll need. Now, usage limit per coupon. You can allow 10 users, limit usage to X item. Now you can limit the usage of this coupon to each item. Let's say we want to apply this coupon 3 per item, and per user only 1 coupon is usable for each user. Now you can simply publish this coupon. And now it's live. You can add this coupon or copy it and send it to your customers, and once they click add to cart, they can simply enter their information and use the coupon, as you can see. But since this item is on sale, it won't offer coupon option. And these are the settings, as you can see. Now the item is on cart. You can simply click view cart here, and here you can apply a coupon. If we apply this coupon, now we already explained that this coupon cannot be used with sales item. So sorry, this coupon is not applicable to selected products. That's it. This is how you can use coupons and how you can navigate through the orders page. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome to this new lesson. Today we'll talk about reports that Woocommerce offer. Now Woocommerce also offer powerful built-in tracking functionality. In the reports tab, by going here, Woocommerce, then reports, you can view charts and graphs of your sales, orders, and shipping costs over different time periods. Now, this is clean because we haven't yet made any sale, and it's a new store. But as you can see, you can get statistics for last 7 days, this month, last month, and a year. Each graph can be limited to the sales of a particular product, category, or coupon. Now, as you can see here, there is gross sales in this period, which is 7 days, net sales in this period, and the number of orders, the number of items purchased, and refunded items, number of dollars charged for shipping, worth of coupons used, how much money did you lose for the coupons. Now, if you went under the customers tab here, which is a sub-tab of the reports section, you can also view your customer acquisition over the same time period, 7 days, this month, last month, and so on. Now, this is a customer sale per guest sale. Now, last but not least, you will be able to review your low in stock or out of stock and most stocked products in the stock sub-tab. All of this data can be exported as a CSV sheet if needed, and you can easily see the products here, and if it is out of stock, you can see it here and the stock status. Now, as you can see, these are the low in stock, out of stock items, and the last sub-tab is most stocked items. So you can easily get reports for everything in your store. Now, the last thing that we need to talk about is the settings. This is where Woocommerce gets really impressive. In the settings screen here, in the Woocommerce settings, you can customize just about every aspect of your e-commerce store. Elements such as the placement of your thousands separator, the entire checkout process, email options, and much more can be tailored to meet your needs. Within this section, the General tab covers your store's basic information, including its currency, selling locations, and display options. Now, as you can see, this is the General tab. This is the store address. You can change it from here. These are the general options. Now, sell to all countries or to specific countries, depending on your shipping options. Shipping location, you can ship to all countries you sell to. The default customer location, shop base address, and you can enable taxes, tax rates, and calculations. You can enable or disable coupons. Now, the currency options, you can choose your main currency, which is dollar in our case, and where to place it, the number of decimals, and that's it for the general tab. You can leave most of these to the defaults. I just enabled the tax rate. Now, we also have the products tab. Now, about the tax rate, it's a notable option, which is tax rate and calculation. If you check the box, you will gain access to a previously hidden tax tab. So now you can see that we have tax tab. It wasn't shown before because we haven't enabled tax calculations. Okay. Now, if we moved on to the tax tab, since it's relevant to the general tab, we can edit settings regarding the taxes. Here you can let the platform know if the prices you enter for your products will include taxes or not. In the latter case, you can have Woocommerce calculate tax rates for you based on your store's address, the customer's shipping address, or the customer's billing address. As you can see, automated taxes, enable automated taxes, prices entered with taxes, no. I will enter prices exclusive of tax, and calculate tax based on the customer shipping address, the customer billing address, or the shop base address. I will choose the shop base address. Now, shipping tax class based on cart item, standard, reduced rate, or zero rate. No, we need based on the items that the buyer will select. Now, you can round tax at subtotal level instead of rounding per line. You can add additional tax classes like reduced rate or zero rate. You can display price in the shop, excluding tax, and display prices during cart and checkout, excluding tax. Or you can enable and include tax. Now, you can also configure how taxes will apply to shipping costs and even determine whether they'll be rounded or not. Then you can customize the way prices and taxes are displayed on the front end and during the checkout process. Now, usually you shouldn't display prices in the shop, so you need to exclude taxes in the shop, but in the cart you need to include taxes. Calculate taxes based on the customer billing address or the customer shipping address. Now, I prefer the customer shipping address option. Now, that's it for the taxes. Click Save Changes. Now our store will display taxes. Now, the next tab is the Product tab. Your product data, including measurements, reviews, stock details, download methods, and even add to cart buttons, can be customized in this Products tab. As you can see here, this is the Products tab, and the shop page is called Shop. You can choose any other page. Add to cart behavior. Once the user add to cart, you can enable Ajax add to cart button on archives, or you can redirect to the cart page after successful addition. Now, you can redirect, which is a good solution, but you will lose the chance of the customer buying more products. So you can either choose to redirect him or not, depending on your store's, let's say, targeting. I will redirect to the cart page after successful addition. So once he will add an item, he will be redirected to the cart page to pay. Now, again, here you can add the placeholder image, which is basically an image that will show the card to the customer. Now, the weight in kilogram, the dimensions in centimeters. You can enable review, and you can only allow verified owners to write reviews. Now the product rating can also be enabled or disabled from here. Just click save. Now the next tab is shipping, and shipping is where you can configure your shipping zones and pricing. So once you click shipping, you will be redirected to this location. A shipping zone is a geographic region where a certain set of shipping methods and rates apply. For example, the local zone, like California, is with this zip address, can confirm local pickup. Now, you can add as many zones as you need. Customers will only see the methods available for their addresses. Now, let's start by adding a shipping zone. As you can see, the zone name is, let's see the options. This is basically a name, and the zone region, you can choose a content, a city, or a country. I will choose Asia. Okay. And let's move on. As you can see, we have Africa, we have Angola. Now we have all countries, as you can see here. So if we deselect most of them, we can basically select all of the countries to ship to. Now let's say that we need to ship to Africa, all the countries inside Africa, and let's add the shipping method, flat rate or free shipping or local pickup. Now, since we already calculated the shipping details, we will add free shipping, add shipping method. So now anyone in Africa can choose free shipping. And free shipping is basically not free because we added the shipping cost to our product price. And when the customer sees free shipping, he will be more, let's say, more likely to buy your product because you are offering free shipping and he doesn't have to pay any more fees on the product. So the free shipping is a good option. Now you can add free shipping to United States as well, since we are choosing a product with free shipping option here on AliExpress. So they will offer free shipping to any country. Okay, now going back, this is how you can add shipping zones, and you can choose different countries or different. Okay, let's add Asia, Africa, Europe. Okay, Europe. We have free shipping options for all of them. Or you can add a fee for shipping, but at the beginning of your store you shouldn't add fees because this will reduce your selling rate. Okay, now you can edit the shipping options from here. You can also edit shopping classes, and you can customize WooCommerce services for shipping. As you can see, enable the shipping calculator on the cart page. Hide shipping cost until an address is entered. So once he enters his address, he can see the shipping cost. Now shipping destination, default to customer billing address because most likely the billing address will be the same as the shipping address. Otherwise, he has to enter it. Okay. Now click save. Now the shipping classes. Shipping classes can be used to group products of similar type and can be used by some shipping methods, such as flat rate shipping, to provide different rates to different classes of products. So in case you have or you want to add different shipping classes, you can simply add them by clicking add shipping class, but I don't usually use this in my store. Now, what we need to do next is the payment section. Click on the payment sub-tab. The payment tab shows you what payment processor are available and active on your store. Now from here, you can enable any of these payment processors and you can add more. Now here you can enable and disable whatever payment option you like. Plus you will find handy links for customizing the settings for specific processors. Now, as you can see, we have more than one and you can enable or disable each of them. Now check payments are not recommended. This is to take payments in person via check. This offline gateway can be also useful to test purchase. Now this is not useful because you have an online store and getting check payments will be very difficult, so we won't enable it. Now there's cash on delivery. Have your customer pay with cash or by other means upon delivery. It also won't work for us because what we have here is an online store and the delivery guy won't work for us. He's working for his local government or a local shipping company, so he won't give us our money back. Now there's also direct bank transfer, take payments in person via pass, more commonly known as direct bank wire transfer, and it's not also recommended. Now the only recommended method is this one, which is PayPal. PayPal standard directs customers to PayPal to enter their payment information. So once you enable this, you need to set it up with your PayPal account. Now, let's save the changes. To set this up, you need to click Manage. And PayPal is a global payment service, so it will be very easy for you to receive payments using PayPal. Now, you need to enter your PayPal email address and the description for this service. You can pay with your credit card if you don't have a PayPal account using Pay via PayPal. Now, enable PayPal Sandbox. PayPal Sandbox can be used to test for payments, but we don't want this payments. You can enable logging to log PayPal events, and we don't want that. Now, this is the receiver email address, and this is the PayPal email. Now, the receiver email address is basically the email address. If your main PayPal email differs from the PayPal email entered above, enter your main receiver email for your PayPal account here. This is used to validate IPN requests. Now, this is IPN email notification. It's basically a way to send notification when an IPN is received from PayPal, indicating refunds, chargebacks, and cancellations. So to do this, you need to enter PayPal email here. Now we have PayPal identity token. It's basically a way to make sure that you are using your own PayPal email address, and you have to follow these steps. As you can see, payment data transfer, you need to go to your profile settings, my selling tools, and website. Then you need to copy your identified token here. Now there's also an invoice prefix, which is WC for your online store to recognize the products that you sold using this store. Now the shipping details, send shipping details to PayPal instead of billing. Now PayPal allows us to send one address. If you are using PayPal for shipping labels, you may prefer to send the shipping address rather than the billing. Turning this option off may prevent PayPal seller protection from applying, so you need to always keep it on to make sure that your seller trusts you. Now you can enable address override to prevent address information from being changed, but we want the seller to be able to change his information. Now there is payment action and page style image URL. I'll leave these to default because they are optional. Now here you can write API credential, enter your PayPal API credential to process refunds via PayPal. Now you can follow this guide to get your PayPal refund credentials. As you can see, they have a full guide on that. Once you finish this guide, you will get a live API signature. You have to enter it here. A live API password, you have to enter it here, and then click Save Changes. Once you click Save Changes, you can now receive payments using PayPal. That's it. This is how you can activate the PayPal payment method for your store. Next, we will talk about account and privacy and other subcategories. That's it for this lesson. Again, PayPal is the best payment method that you can enable in your store. If you have any question about anything, you can ask in the Q&A board. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome. Now let's check the accounts and privacy section. Account and privacy controls various aspects of your customer's experience. You can set up a privacy and checkout policy, configure how customer data will be stored and retained, and more. In addition, you have various options of how customers' checkouts will be handled under the guest checking or guest checkout and account creation, here and here. You can determine whether visitors will be able to place orders as guests without logging into an account. Then you can decide if they'll have the option to log into and or create a new account during the checkout process. You are even able to provide them with automatically generated usernames and passwords in order to speed up the registration process. Now, as you can see, these options can be selected depending on your preference. Now, to know exactly what you are doing here, the guest checkout allows customers to place order without an account, or you can choose to allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Both of these can be allowed. Now, account creation allows customers to create an account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account on my account page, so they have more than one option to create an account. Now, here we are enabling when creating an account, automatically generate an account username for the customer based on their name, surname, or email. When creating an account, automatically generate an account password to speed up the checkout process. Now, as you can see, the user can request for the removal of personal data from order on request, and they can request to remove access to downloads on request. Now, we won't enable these by default because enabling them user might make a mistake and click that he wants to remove his personal data, and he will lose everything. Sorry. Now, personal data removal. Allow personal data to be removed in bulk from orders, and we don't usually add this option because we need the personal data to reach out to the customer using his email. Now, the privacy policy can be placed here for the registration and the checkout. Now, your personal data will be used to process your order, support your experience, and for other purposes described in our privacy policy. Now, you can edit the privacy policy file to tell the user what you want and tell him that you are going to use his data to send him marketing emails, let's say, and other stuff. Now, personal data retention. You can choose how long to retain personal data when it's no longer needed for processing. Leave the following options blank to retain this data indefinitely, and we will leave them blank. We want to keep the personal data for each user. Now click Save. Now, in the emails section here, you can customize all things customer support. Now, as you can see here in the email section, the user will receive an email for a new order and for cancel order and for failed order. And this user is you. This is my email and I will receive these emails. Now, the customer will receive an order. This is an order notification sent to customers containing order details after an order is placed on hold. This is an order notification sent to customers containing order details after payment, and this is an email that is sent to the user once he marks the order as complete. This is an email that will be sent to customer when their order are refunded. And as you can see, there is a customer invoice order detail that will be sent to the user, customer note, emails sent when you add a note to an order that there will be a delay in shipping or things like that. This is for resetting password email, and this is for creating a new account email. All of these are automated emails that are sent by WooCommerce to the customer and to you in this case. Okay, now let's move on to one thing that I need to mention here is that you will even find instruction for editing the email templates if you are comfortable using HTML. So if you know HTML, you can simply edit the template, the text HTML template that is sent to you or to the user. As you can see here, this is the subject. It's basically the site title, and after the site title you can see that there is a new order, and it will send the order number to the user. The email type will be HTML, and the content will be congratulations on the sale. Now to override and edit this template, which is the HTML template, you can simply go, as you can see, to this page. Inside your theme folder, I have this theme, education zone. Enter the WooCommerce folder using your FTP or file manager. Now you can copy file to theme, or you can view template that is used in this email. It will take some time to load. Okay, let's click review template, and as you can see, this is our template for the file. Now again, usually I don't change any of these templates. I leave them to the default. They are very simple, very effective, and they won't affect your your customer experience because he already made the order. But if you have experience with HTML and PHP, you can go on and edit them. Now this is the emails section. Now what we want to talk about is the integration section. And in this integration section, from its name, it's basically where you integrate different add-ons on your WooCommerce platform. And here we have integration. We'll work with MaxMind geolocation. It's basically an integration for utilizing MaxMind to do geolocation lookups. And you need to know that this integration will only do country lookups. Now, MaxMind is a leading provider of IP intelligence and online fraud prevention tools, and you can learn more about that in their website. They have, as you can see, more than one service, and they have a lot of products that you can use, and you can contact them for a price quote. Usually these services are not for free. Now, after applying your license key here, this will be the database file, the location that the MaxMind database should be stored. By default, the integration will automatically set the database here in this location. If you want to change it, you can, but it's not necessary. Now, there's also a Google Ads for WooCommerce integration, and this is a very good integration that will help you implement Google Ads for your e-commerce website. Now, you can launch Google Shopping ads and get your products found online easily, but you'll need a good budget. Now you can increase your sales and revenue with Google Shopping ads. Use this WooCommerce and Google Ads integration to find more customers on Google. Automate bidding to maximize sales for your marketing budget and keep your marketing and store in sync. You can also create perfect shopping campaigns in minutes, and you can simply get started by clicking here, and it will redirect you to this page where you have to sign up to get started. And you basically have to sign up using your website URL, your name, your email, and your country. You can even add a password here. Now, once you enter your information, you can click Get Started to get started using Google Ads and WooCommerce together. Now, while this account is created, let's talk about the last section, which is the Advanced section. Finally, in the Advanced tab, you can enable the Reset API, configure keys, apps, and webhooks, and perform other lower level tasks. All of these settings can be customized and changed whenever you like, and your store will be updated automatically. And as you can see, here you can change the pages. The cart page is the cart, checkout page is the checkout. You can create new pages for these. Now you can also add a page for terms and conditions once you create it, which is the privacy policy, or you can create a terms and conditions page, and you should do that. It will take time, so I won't do it in this lesson. Now, checkout endpoints. These are the pages that the user and the functions that the user will be redirected to basically execute actions. Endpoints are appended to your page URLs to handle specific actions during the checkout process, like paying, receiving the order, adding payment method, deleting payment method, setting default payment. Now, the account endpoint is basically the same thing. They are appended to the page URL to handle specific actions like orders, view orders, downloads, and editing account and other stuff. Now, these are basically the main things that you can edit in the settings and WooCommerce settings tab. Again, you can edit almost everything, and you can enable force secure checkout that will force HTTPS on the checkout page, and this will add more security. And you can force HTTP when leaving the checkout page after he's done with the payment, and this will add more security to your store. But since it's not necessary, I don't recommend adding it. But if you have a paid HTTPS SSL certificate, you can enable it. Okay, since we don't have one in this store, I won't change it. Now, as you can see, now it's asking us to approve the use of Google Ads for WooCommerce, read and write. I will click approve. Now that's it. As you can see, Google free listing, Google shopping ads. Now there's country targeting ads, and you can change your country. Now my products, I want to show them in United States and in English language. Click continue to categories, and here you can complete the setup. You can choose the electronics, and you can do other configurations. We can explain them in a separated lesson. That's it for the settings lesson. Thanks for watching. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Now let's briefly check the status tab. As you can see here in the WooCommerce, we have a status tab. All of your back-end information can be found here. Now, as you can see here in the status tab, you can simply see the WordPress address, which is for your main website, the WooCommerce version, the Reset API package, the blocks package, the scheduler package, and the admin package. And these are their locations. Now you can see the log directory and the WordPress version. Now it's telling you that there is a newer version 5.15.1. Now this is telling you that WordPress multi-site is not enabled. The WordPress memory limit is 512 megabyte. The debug mode is not enabled. WordPress cron is enabled, and the language is English. So most of the information can be found here about the server and other stuff. As you can see, Apache server and the database, the tables, everything. So it's a good place if you want to debug your e-commerce for problems. Now there are tools as well. Now, as you can see, here we have this tool will clear the product shop transients cache, and this tool will clear all expired transients from WordPress and so on. You can check them out. I usually don't use the status section much, and as you can see, there is logs, scheduled actions, and WooCommerce services. You can check it out, but again, it's not very useful unless you have an issue to track it down. Thanks for watching this lesson. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy. Hello and welcome. Now, one of the attributes that makes WordPress the most popular content management system on the planet is the community behind it. There are thousands of themes and tens of thousands of plugins that you can use to customize your website. What's more, nearly 100% of them are user contributed. This also applies to WooCommerce. Although on a smaller scale, you can find lots of tools for expanding your store, adding new options and features, and customizing its look in the extension tab and elsewhere. Now you can simply go to WooCommerce extensions, and from here you can see a lot of extensions. Some of them are paid, others are for free. Now, as you can see, there is a checkout add-on, product search, products add-ons, subscriptions, booking, memberships, and there is WooCommerce and Zapier integration using this plugin for $59. There is Google Analytics for free. You can enable it. It's a very good way to track your orders. And as you can see, you can select only free plugins to be displayed, and I'll show you how to enable one of them as an example. Okay, now as you can see here, we have the WooCommerce plugin, and we have this Facebook plugin. We have live chat plugin for support. We have PayPal plugin and a lot more plugins that you can check out for additional setup. Now I will only enable this plugin, which is the Google Analytics plugin. Install now for free. As you can see, it costs $0, so you can simply click continue. And here you need to enter your information to get this plugin. I will enter my information. Okay, now choose how did you know about our product. Just this will be done only once. It's basically for creating an account on their website to purchase the free plugin. Now, once you finish that checkout, the plugin will be available in your account, and you can simply click add to your website. Now it's installing the extension. It shouldn't take long. Okay, now it took a very long period to install the plugin. So the other option is to download the plugin, and you can install it yourself. Let's go back to our website. Now there is another plugin that I do recommend using for payments. It's called Braintree. Now this plugin will allow you to offer different payment options to your customers using PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and even using credit card. Now this is the plugin. Click once. Now install now for free. You don't have to create an account because we already created one. So we just need to log in. Okay, purchase. Again, click download just in case. Now let's add to site. Okay, sometimes you get an error like this. They cannot install your extension. So again, you have to download it and install it yourself. And I will do that now. Let's go back, go to the plugins, WordPress plugins, and click add new. Here is the add new plugin in WordPress. And this is a menu. Now you can upload your plugin. Okay, now as you can see, Brain 3 is not fully configured and cannot accept payments. This is the plugin that we were trying to install, and it seems that it did install it. So we need to go to the gateway settings for this plugin. As you can see, this is the gateway settings, and here you can show PayPal credit button beneath the standard PayPal button. Pay with PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, Discover. Okay, now the transaction type is charge in US dollar. Okay. Now you can edit different things other than just payment. We are enabling this gateway in the settings payment section. Allow customers to securely pay. Now the payment methods. Okay, let's first save this. Now click the payment methods. And from here you can see that this print tree is enabled. We have a credit card and PayPal option. Move them up here and move this one up here. Okay, now you need to set up the credit card option by clicking setup here. Okay, now we have Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, Dinner, Mexico, GBC. Very good. Now allow customers to save their details for future checkout. Yes. Check to enable detailed decline message to the customer during checkout when possible. So when the card is refused, a message will pop up telling the user why it's refused. Now that's it. Click save changes. Now that's it. We have these three payment methods enabled, so we can go and check our website. Let's go to the products page. Here is the Woocommerce, and here are the Facebook customers reports. Here is the products page to see our product and to see how the payment methods are shown. Okay, now let's take a look at this product. Now we are choosing one. Click add to cart. Okay, now as you can see, once you click add to cart, here is our product. We only need one. Update cart. Now calculate shipping, and here the user must enter his details. Okay, Gaza Strip. As you can see, free shipping because I added free shipping option. Now proceed to checkout. and he will get more than one option to pay. As you can see, this is the user information. If the ship to a different address option is enabled, he has to enter new information here. But if the information is the same, he must just fill the information here. And if he has any notes, he must enter the notes here. If there is a coupon, he can enter it here. And going down, you can see that there is more than one option to pay: Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and all of these options are good because most people have Visa or MasterCard or have a PayPal account. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ashraf from Moneymakers Academy.